Hello guys! Today I have actually a full-length video, which is kind of crazy, but I had to show you guys this like fully because this was insane. Today we have an advance, and it has the most insane ending I've ever played in and ever participated in actually. So we're playing against Tent in Ruinberg. My clan's FS. This is FS. We do have a chance here, right? Because I come into this game, Tent is one of the strongest teams in Asia at the moment. Aside from Ducky and Impact, I would say Tent is the third strongest. And today, Ruinberg, we have a lot of 279s and some E3s, so we were starting by playing middle. I'm gonna be talking about not only the gameplay but also the strategy here. We see double 277 go in immediately, and I was like, okay, well, and then you see from the lineup too, they are gonna have to play the field. So that's why I had triple chief on the backside here, and I was wondering if you could pressure these guys with our stuff. E3s are slow though. Should have considered that, to be honest with you, because they're not gonna be involved in this fight if we are playing aggressive. But I saw their lineup, I was like, I don't think they're gonna play city, so it's fine. Now you can see the pings on the map, like the thought processes that I was having. I wanted to pull everything out and start repushing from the zero line and through the mid because I feel like when it's a stalemate like this, when they have a ton of chiefs and they're probably going to be here and they have some things here, if we could just ignore these things and get them out of the fight, then we could press our advantage by sending our 279s through the middle. I hope you can see my cursor. I hope you're watching my cursor, sorry. And then we can pressure with chiefs on this side. We have some E3s to cover as well. Make sure that they don't repush. But it is our attack, this one. So the timer has 8 minutes left. Advances are 10 minutes long. If it goes to 0 seconds and we haven't won yet by cap or by kills, it is a draw. Now that's gonna be, oh no, sorry, it's a loss. It's not a draw because it's our defense. That's a big key. Nice shot there onto the 277. Or I'm not sure. Yeah, some nice shots. It's gonna be hard for 277s to be peeking into 279s, of course, which is why we can pressure them. I feel like this match was pretty cool because we're always gonna be the underdogs. FS is decent clan, but we're not G badge contending clan, which I feel like 10 is with their strong players like Tyrion Lannister, very established name in Asia server. He's been playing for a long time. I played with him. He's a really good guy. They also have Donger Lord, which is one of the key people for Ducky at the moment. But here we are starting to push, and I feel like I could have done better by leaving with the 260. I kind of lost him for no reason because there's no point keeping him there. And now our Chiefs need to come as fast as we can to make kills on their Chiefs, right? Because we are pressuring mid, and after we kill everything in their mid, you need to turn around to deal with things that are coming from their base. We do have a Chief overmatch here with like 5v4, and so we have to push forwards fast, and I just go as fast as I can with my Chief. And this is something that I've been telling my players to do. I hope that they've been listening. And here, this is an example of focus firing. I give him one, and I know that those two is gonna kill him, so I just drive past so I can impact the battle in another way. Ideally, I could have killed that chief there, but that's a hard shot, so just getting the damage out because this is a key moment in the battle. We need to do this as fast as we can so that we can help our 279s that are getting pushed here. And this is the key here to always pen your shots. I missed the first shot on him, I track him, and could have been aimed much better. This one also could have been aimed much better, and it's gonna be a big issue later on because those two shots kept him alive here. But there's a dude driving in the open, so I was like, okay, we gotta shoot him. And there's some mistakes here by the team, like we shouldn't be pushing out with the Chiefs on my left, but some micro plays are just happening, and we've lost 2k HP with that Chief there, sadly, and he dies for it. Whilst we could have just chilled here. We're up 4k HP, and we are still making pushes onto that 1279 over there that the E3 and the Chief is trying to deal with, and there's other 279s it's hard to deal with. We have 8k and they have 5k. We should chill now. And here, as we can see, I missed two shots on first seed, and he's alive, and he's a big issue because it me um keeps me from doing anything as I'm always permalit, and all I can do right now is just Cupola snap on that guy. He gets a good shot on me. Probably wasn't paying attention because I was talking, and yeah, like I'm wasting time here just trying to Cupola snap that guy. Got lucky with a bounce there, and our E3 finds it really difficult to kill that 279 because that is a whole up 279, and then we die, and now the tides are against us. I get shot by the chief once, but I need to make the skill so that I'm freed up. So I just take the shot and take the L. But now it's a 3v4 and we are down 1k HP. They have double 50B, a chief, and a 279. And as we are attacking, they don't have to do anything. So this is the moments where you're like, huh, what can we do? But you know, we can do something here. We have triple chief still. I'm one shot. The other chief run a mucus is one shot. But Yingxi still has some HP. There is this 50B here that's a menace that is actually Dongerlord. He's a really good friend of mine. And he gives me one shot. He low rolls that. I'm kind of lucky for it. But I knew I could take the shot to get out of there because I had 460 and he has a alpha 400. So that was a calculated risk. If I died there, it would have been like unlucky, but it's fine. I missed a shot on the 279 there, and that would have made the game much easier. He is a partial one shot for me. I have 440 alpha, of course. So it's always hard when you don't make these skill shots. And again, like that first seed one, we should have tried to go for the kill to make the situation just a bit better. Well, not tried to go for a kill. I was trying my best. But here, Donger makes a peek, one tap by Yingxi, and another tap by Rana Mucus makes it equal on tanks. So that's really good play from my friends here. Dongerlord got shot once by Yingxi, thinks that he's on reload, thinks that he can make a peek, and then my other friend finishes him off. Now I can rotate to the south to K0 here to counter this exact push because that 50B has not gone spotted in a while. And so I was like, okay, well, it's making some movements. I counter it. Give him one shot. He's still two shot though. That's a bit annoying. Because I know that if I can kill this 50B, I can flank that 279. Although at the moment he can leave, to be honest with you, because I'm not watching anymore, and I don't think Yingxi is able to spot this 279 from rotating. But you know what? The opponent didn't know that. Maybe they think that that chief that just got that just shot the 50B is Rana Mucus, who's on the other side, taking map control. And I try to find the 50B here, and I don't. I think he fully runs away here. I actually don't know. And there's only 3 minutes left, so I need to get a move on to somehow get a win out of this. We were winning the start of the battle, but then we threw away our HP, making the late push, which is a bit rough, to be honest. So the situation definitely could have been much easier than this. I tried to peek the 50B from the lead line, but I still can't find him. He's either tucked in or he's just fully left. But now the next order of business is to kill that chief that's alone. So Yingxi still has 700 HP, so he can take one shot, and we just gotta make this kill just to open up the game, right? Rana has a crossfire position from here, and Yingxi can push. He might get shot twice, in which case he loses. I mean, in which case we lose the game, and he loses his tank. But at this moment, we only have 2 minutes left. We don't have much options. I can't repush against a 50B. Has an entire clip and is a 2-shot for me. And so I go back to my original position to keep track of that 279, and there goes like the 2-minute warning. There's 279 still there. He spots Yingxi. Yingxi goes in. He pushes and he somehow doesn't die here. So Rana gets one shot on that chief and makes him a 1-shot, and then Yingxi finishes it off. And this is the moment where the game is ours now because we have more tanks. We are all 1-shots. We have 600 HP between us all. And I say to them, you guys gotta start capping. You guys gotta start capping because that's the only way we win. And so Yingxi leaves the cooldown and then goes for cap, and 279 also leaves. Now I take my time to aim here. I just need to make sure that this hits. Really unlucky. That's a pretty low roll to be honest, 355. And so I know now that I just have to chase because he's just gonna go for the resets. 40 seconds on the cap, and we have double chief hiding behind those buildings at the back. So opponent will need to completely push out, which is a pretty good thing. Sorry about that. So 279 peaks and he doesn't find a shot. Like my friend just backs off, which is completely good, completely fine. And I don't know where this 50B is, and I'm really scared. He can pop out on my left right now, and I could die for free. In which case it becomes hard. But 15 seconds, the 279 is just going for it, and there's the 50B. I snap the shot I have to. Unlucky that I don't hit. But I mean, I cannot complain that I didn't hit. 5 seconds, and they have to make the peak here. The 279 peaks first, he gets killed, but he gets the reset off. Now this 50B shoots once, I shoot him once, he becomes 1-shot, but then he kills both of my friends with 3 shells. And so he has 1 more shell left, and I have to push him. I have 20 seconds left, as you can see on the top right. And bro, let me tell you, I was kind of shaking. I was kind of shaking. I'm not gonna lie. He could probably just play ring around the rosy here, and he sits there though. This is really good for me. I try to bait him with my lower plate, but then one of my teammates 0 to hero says I should probably side scrape, and I do, and then I win with 1 second left, guys. Let me back that up again. Let me back that up again because and then slow down the shot because I'm not gonna lie to you, that shot was pretty insane, pretty insane. So let me just speed it up until we get to the shot here. So I try to bait with my lower plate because at an extreme angle it can bounce like that. But fast scraping is probably a good idea. And then he tries to back off here. Sorry about the pings going crazy. And he backs off just enough, maybe, but I get the slider shot on him here. And um I don't think that hits, to be honest with you. That's his track. But I shoot and you can see the shell is on the outside of his track, but it somehow pens him and deals damage. I think you could only like pen the bottom side, right? That's completely not visible. And from this screen here, you can see that we should not have won. But you know what? I did with 1 whole second left in the game, and that was the craziest advance I have been participating in for a while, actually, and becomes a win somehow. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I certainly did. I was shaking, bro. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.